What if I told you that Harvard Business Review just revealed that 98% of entrepreneurs are sitting on $1 million worth of business intelligence, and they don't even know it? I'm talking about something you're doing every single day that could 10x your email list growth, but you're letting it die with every conversation. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I went from struggling entrepreneur selling automations to teaming up with the best AI consulting agency in the world and running 24 of their high-ticket consulting calls in just 3 weeks, and the intelligence extraction system that made it all possible. Right now, every smart entrepreneur knows the golden formula: $1 per email subscriber per month. It's proven, it works, and it's the foundation of scalable business growth. Companies are investing millions in business intelligence to fuel this formula. Market research firms, analytics platforms, competitor analysis, behavioral data, all to create better content that grows their email lists, YouTube channels, and revenue. And look, that approach works. But here's what Harvard Business Review's 2024 study just revealed. Service-based businesses conduct an average of 847 client interactions annually, but capture less than 8% of strategic insights for business development. Think about that for a second. While you're investing in expensive market research to fuel your content creation, you're having hundreds of direct conversations with your ideal customers every year, hearing their exact pain points, questions, and language in real time. And 92% of that intelligence is just gone. Intelligence that could be powering your newsletters, YouTube scripts, blog posts, and social media content.
How we are using knowledge bases to power multiple categories of workflows, assistants, agents, and personalization within the operations in your business. Specifically, the example I'm going to show is for writers and how you can create first drafts in minutes for things like SEO, blogs, scripts for social media, and AI avatars and things like that. But generally, the idea is that we have created this loop, this automated loop that our knowledge base is learning from our customer conversations, from conversations that are happening in our business. Our AI is ingesting and learning those conversations via transcripts. And so with specific tools like meeting recording on Google Meets, Zoom, things like that, we're basically taking our conversations, the natural human conversations we're having, and we're extracting insights from those conversations and then feeding them back into our knowledge base, into our RAG knowledge base. And this takes in PDFs, docs, Excel spreadsheets. So we have other agents that can do market research, and we have other agents that can look at past content and ingest like PDFs or documents of viral content, stuff like that. And so the knowledge base can be you can manually add these things to it and grow your knowledge base, or you can set up automated workflows like we've done, where the knowledge base automatically learns and grows as your business operates, refines, and adapts, right? So specifically for public relations, personal branding, content, having live conversations, this knowledge base is extracting insights from actual exchanges and interactions that we're having and prompting agents and giving agents that data, that real live contextual data, to be able to create really lasered in SEO based on the things that our customers are verbally expressing interest in. Create blogs on things that they're verbally expressing interest in as well, and social media scripts addressing the exact things that people want to know. And so the content gets so relevant, it gets so dialed in and optimized for sales, not necessarily for likes, not necessarily for going viral, but for conversions, right? For collecting money, adding value to your customer, the things that they actually want and need. And as opposed to going viral, like with the baby videos, and I'm not trying to talk crap about the baby videos, that those are awesome, and we're going to do some for Julia. It'll take like 3 seconds for us to make some of those, but things that are actually optimized for conversions that are happening in real consultations and sales consultations. So anyways, there's a lot of things. The knowledge base powers the business. This is a fundamental of an AI infrastructure. It powers multiple different things. It can power booking and setting agents. It can power your sales consultations and clones and avatars. It can power phone assistance, inbound assistance, and outbound assistance. It can power personalization on email and SMS, even personalized proposal generation and onboarding and back-end stuff. And so, yeah, that foundation is really built on your knowledge base, and we're extracting very specific insights from conversations we're having. I've even seen it go as far as to people wearing those DJI recorders if you're somebody who's out in the field, and recording your field conversations if you're not on Google Meets or on Zoom, and having a workflow that ingests that into your knowledge base and extracts insights from those real in-field customer interactions, whether you're in houses in a service-based industry or you're in B2B, in meetings, whatever it is in the office. So this is the infrastructure that will power and speed up your workflow so that you have first drafts and research on your exact market, exact customers that are coming to you for extremely optimized, laser-focused SEO, blog, social media content, and specifically for writers.
While companies spend $50K to $200K annually on traditional business intelligence, analytics platforms, market research firms, competitor analysis, the most valuable data source is completely free and happening every single day. Every consultation call contains the exact questions your market asks, the specific language they use, the objections they have, and the solutions that actually work. But right now, this million-dollar intelligence dies with each conversation. The entrepreneurs who will dominate 2027 aren't just the ones with better analytics dashboards. They're the ones systematically extracting intelligence from the direct conversations that most businesses completely ignore. Let me give you my real numbers from May 2025. I ran 24 AI consulting calls over 3 weeks with a $15,000 minimum price point. But here's the kicker. I extracted over 10 recurring patterns in client needs and objections from those calls. I used these patterns to generate 80% of our content calendar, which resulted in measurable email list growth and qualified lead generation. While companies were spending tens of thousands on market research and analytics platforms, I was getting more targeted intelligence for free from conversations I was already having. The difference? My consultation-based content hit 60–80% relevance because it addressed problems I'd heard 47 times directly from prospects. Here's the simple system that most won't implement. Step 1. Record your client interactions using TLDV, Zoom, or even voice memos. Step 2. Feed those transcripts into AI for pattern extraction and content generation. Step 3. Use those patterns to fuel the $1 per subscriber formula through AI-generated newsletters from real client questions, YouTube scripts based on proven pain points, blog posts addressing actual objections, and social media content using the exact language your customers use. This isn't just about understanding your market, it's about letting AI turn your conversations into a content engine that feeds your email list, grows your YouTube channel, powers your Substack research reports, and scales your entire content operation with intelligence straight from your ideal customers. This isn't theoretical. McKinsey's 2025 report on AI-powered service differentiation shows that companies building real-time data extraction systems now will dominate the consultation intelligence economy. We're entering the age of real-time business intelligence, where data-driven companies adapt instantly instead of guessing through outdated surveys. So here's my challenge to you. Record tomorrow's client calls, extract 3 key questions or themes, and let AI turn those into next week's newsletter, YouTube script, or social media content. Then measure your engagement versus content created without this intelligence. I guarantee you'll see the difference. Your next viral YouTube video is hiding in your last client conversation, and your next 1,000 email subscribers are buried in patterns you haven't systematized yet. The $1 per subscriber formula isn't broken. You just need better fuel for it. If you found this framework valuable, hit that subscribe button, because your competitors are creating content from guesswork while you could be creating it from direct customer intelligence. And drop a comment below. What's one question you hear repeatedly from clients that you've never turned into content? I read every single comment.